Welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna go with Mr. Gold this time. And again, before we start, if you haven't seen the beginning of this game, the introduction really before the choices, it's in Matthews. Go watch that if you haven't seen it. Rundown, everybody's cat. So we're gonna go with Mr. Gold. Let me write this down real quick. Gold. Right, we chose gold, right? Yeah. I'm writing these down so I know which one I chose. Mr. Gold! I was led to a table and given a menu and some cat treats. As I settled into my chair, I noted all of the kittens and cats who were wandering around, nuzzling people, or simply watching the patrons in neutral curiosity. One cat, a small black cat with orange and white spots, nuzzled up against my foot and sat beside my chair, comfortable to me in my company. It was hard not to squeal in excitement.
Excuse me.
Ooh, I can't tell. That voice! You look absolutely horrified to be here. He's like, this tail is sticking in a very difficult place, ma'am. I turned my head and stared in shock to see James in a server's outfit and cat ears, looking at me in shock. You okay? But yes, my name is Doodle Bob. Are you okay? No way, he was a server. He was the CEO of Anderson Toys Company. What was he doing in the Pink Lady Cafe dressed as a kitty? Despite this, James gave one of his charming smiles, chuckling softly.
I believe I was about to ask you the same thing, but knowing that you were friends with Naomi, I am not surprised to assume you had a reservation.
I nodded to him in confirmation of his guess. However, I couldn't stop staring at his ears. They flicked steadily on his head as if they had actual life, as James stared down at me with a smile. Yeah, I had reservations. You're one of the servers here, though. I still couldn't believe it. James nodded in reply.
Yes, I was asked to volunteer today. Being that Kay is an acquaintance, I couldn't say no. So, for today, I am Mr. Gold, the tomcat of the Pink Lady Purrfect service event.
How do you guys do this with your R's? I just can't possibly do it. With a perfect smile and nod, he placed a glass of water on my table. I never got a glass of water with the other boys. This is terrible service. And stood at my attention.
Yeah. Is there anything you would like me to fetch for you this afternoon?
I would like a hamburger with a large fry. What do you recommend? I was flabbergasted, but I didn't want to take up all of his time. He did have to serve other people, after all, in those damn cat ears. James' lips quirked a bit. As if he knew that I was awestruck by the sight of him before he cleared his throat, snapping me out of my fixation on his ears. Sorry. I'm sorry, they're there and they're moving.
Well, since it is lunchtime, I would recommend a Cat Cafe sandwich and some warm amber tea. A perfect black and honey bush tea blend with soft hints of chocolate, vanilla, and cinnamon.
I don't need the ingredients though, thanks. My mouth watered at the sound. Without a second thought, I nodded. That sounds perfect. I would love that, please, says Doodle Bob. James nodded and bowed from the waist, giving me a perfect view of his ears and his head. Oh, you adjust.
Right away.
Thanks. It's like when somebody bends over so I can see their butt. Watching him walk away, I was stunned once again by the swaying tail attached to his waist, moving as well. Ugh, it's so creepy. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord! I shifted in my chair, relaxing, trying to calm my surprise. James was being a tomcat server, whatever that means. It was rather sweet of him to consider it, but I never would have expected him to go all in with it. Then again, it was James! He always excelled in everything thrown at him. That was why I fell in love with him after all. The cat that sat beside my chair quickly hopped up onto the table and curled himself up by the condiments, watching me patiently. I could only smile at him and pet him softly, hearing him purr at my touch. I became distracted as I fed him some cat treats and simply ran my finger over his fur. Made me think for a moment of adopting him.
Your tea?
Sorry, kitty. What? There's a cat on my table. I looked up to see James carrying a delicious-looking sandwich, presenting me with a wonderfully aromatic tea. Chocolate and vanilla danced through the air into my nostrils, and I was hooked. Just the sight of him holding out my tea alone was picture perfect. How the hell was this man able to exude confidence in such a cute cosplay? Oh my goodness, this smells so good, Jim, Mr. Gold. Mr. Gold sounds like some bald fat guy, and he's kind of short, and he owns a casino, and he's got like, he's like one of those guys, you know, one of those gang guys. We call him Mr. Gold. You don't want to mess with Mr. Gold. Something like that. I don't know. James gave a little smirk at the name before placing the tea and sandwich down in front of me.
Is there anything else you'd like from the menu? A dessert, perhaps, for later?
Oh. I quickly looked down at the menu to read everything the cafe had to offer. When nothing came to mind, I shook my head. I'm good. Thanks. James gave a nod before taking up one of my hands and kissing his ring that graced my wedding finger, causing a blush to grow across my cheeks. As his lips left the diamond, he locked his... Hello? Where am I? He locked his knowing but warm gaze onto mine. I got it.
As you wish. Please, ring the bell on your table if you need anything else of me.
Oh, boy.
That also includes if you wish to touch my knee.
Bring them home and we'll see. All of a sudden I began to think of absolutely everything I wanted from this man. One second, gotta get a... There we go. All of a sudden I began to think... I read that. Even as a cat, James was absolutely perfect. As he served other customers, I found myself staring. I barely noticed myself purring in approval of him and his amber gaze. Damn it! I love how the ending line to that is, damn it! Damn it! Guess we're done with that one. They're all like 6 minutes long. Alright, next we're gonna do Who the Hell Knows? I'll see you on the next one. Bye.